several other ministers. Mr. Venkaih Naidu is the Minister for Urban Development. Recently, he has also become the Minister for Information Broadcasting. You see, that is the ministry which is connected to Prasar Bharti. Mr. Venkaih Naidu is now in charge of the Smart City project. And he was telling me the other day, after the new parliament came into being, one of the first anxieties of a member of parliament is to get a house. Every member of parliament will get a house. He will get a fairly decent accommodation in what we call South Avenue and North Avenue, okay, which is either side of Rashtrapati Bhavan. Or, if he has a little push, this, that and the other, he will move into a slightly larger house in other areas, all in nutrient state. So, Venkaih said one day when I met him in Central Hall, I said, sir, so how's it going? And he said, no, it's all very simple. Every MP wants a house and every MP wants a smart city. This is all they want. Anybody coming to me, one, they want their house in Delhi. Second, they want their city to become a smart city. So that aspiration that has crept into, that has been injected into the political system, that you can aspire for your town which has elected you to be a smart city. And the Ministry of Urban Development is at it. So like this, there are so many. Our power minister, if I don't mention him, it will be terrible on my part. Piyush Goyal, after this government came into being, the Prime Minister, I think, mentioned somewhere, 18,000 something villages do not have electricity in India. So he said, I want this achieved in 1,000 days. You can just go to Piyush Goyal's Twitter handle. Every day he will tell you how many villages he has electrified. Have you ever come across a government like this? Just go to his Twitter account and see, he'll say so-and-so village, today 14 villages, tomorrow. I think their expectation now is that they will complete that in 700 days. Two other things. You will see windmills dotting the Indian landscape now. Mr. Modi is laying a lot of emphasis on renewable energy and non-conventional energy. So you are going to see massive this thing in solar projects and windmills. And you see the graph, just check it out on Google as to how much we produce solar energy 3 years ago and what we are doing now, and so also wind energy. I think in 4-5 years it will probably touch 100,000 megawatts, and all achievable, just persistence and clarity of thought. You should see what is the this output of our thermal stations now. What were they 2 years ago? What are they now? So extraordinary work on. And another very interesting thing, India has made a commitment in regard to carbon emissions. So this government is popularizing LED bulbs among people. A massive national program is on. Even 2-3 of these programs, in fact, I believe that the electricity thing is very critical. So also, as Mr. Oja mentioned, water supply. These are all basic things which attention is being paid to. I hope it will deliver the results.
Okay, and you had that one final question. Do you have one question, final one? Okay, go ahead.
My question to you is opposition is also coming up with some changes to either compete or to help with some similar